say for me dey see wo. And then quick one. Patupa because ene Friday. Na dia kunja atra kunja tuntun so bi din ko me minua Yawuda Ohineba Kantana and Esia ha. Yawuda Akwaba. Straight question.
Okay.
I have problem with you.
Okay.
Why are you always you try to say that we should leave God alone?
Okay, thank you, followers. I used to say that, and I'll continue to say that.
Why are you always?
We have to leave God alone.
Because anytime you talk, anytime you speak, we say
we should leave God alone.
Leave God alone.
Yes.
Why?
Especially black people, especially Christians. God is tired of Christians.
Why?
Because everything black man wants God to do it. So I am telling people, we don't need God in this calculation. We don't need God to come and do nothing for you and I. If we believe God created everything, God has done everything needed to be done. Why are we waiting for God again? So I keep saying the problem of black people, especially Christians, is God. When they take God out from the calculation, we're going to develop our nation. Because China, Dubai, Germany, Canada, USA were developed by men, were developed by technology, were developed by effort, brain work. But in Africa, we are waiting for God day in, day out, being in church Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, up to Sunday, praying to a sky God, a sky man, an old man in the sky to come and build our economy for us. This is why I'm telling black people, time to leave God alone. Put God aside, let's do it ourselves. God will not come and do our route.
But without God, we can't do anything.
Without God,
we can't do anything.
This is brainwash. This is brain dead. This is how they brainwash you. They manipulated you, telling you without God, you can't do anything. America did it without God. The Chinese did it without God. The Dubai did it without God. The Germans did it without God. Without God, sorry. Why can't we do it without God?
But the America, they believe God.
They do what?
They believe there's God.
We are not talking about believing in God. We believe there is God. But believing in God doesn't mean stop using your brain. It is only in the black land, in the black continent, in Africa, people will believe God with their brain, but they will not use the brain to develop their environment. So God has disturbed the black man's brain, especially the slave master's God. The person who came and took your ancestral slaves, they came to Africa uninvited. We didn't call them. They just entered uninvited, took everything, finally took your brain. And now in the name of religion, we are in the church praying to God to come and do something. So I am telling black people, enough is enough. God is tired of Christians. God is tired of black people. Let's do it. We can do it. We can develop. When Americans are ready to vote, when it is time for them to vote, you will never see any prophet coming out shouting, telling people Donald Trump will win, Harriet will win, and this will win. But it is only in Ghana when Nazegezi and Adabraja will come out and be telling people a woman will lead. Nazegezi was trying to tell Ghanaian Americans that a woman will lead, and at the end of the day, everything went off. At the end of the day, everything went off. So they become liars. They become deceivers. They manipulated the people, the innocent people. God doesn't interfere in woman, how do you call it? In woman daily activities. If you eat, it's not the matter of God. It's the matter of your brain and your effort. Get out, go and work, and you eat. But it is in Africa. They will tell you prayer is the key. What a nonsense. Prayer is the key to open the brain of God. Are you telling me God, Almighty, all present, omnipotent God, your prayer can open God's key? What are you telling me?
Why don't you stop all this?
What I'm telling you the truth. You say I should stop all this. This is how America became America. They don't depend upon God. This is how China became China. They don't depend upon God. But you see, the people who don't believe in your God, they are the same people who did China phone for you. So now, without the Chinese, the black man cannot preach their Jesus. Because it is the mobile phone made by the Chinese. It is the microphone made by the Indians who don't believe in Jesus Christ. They will produce all these gadgets sell it to Africans, and you be in the church shouting inside the microphone, talking to God. Which God do you people follow? A God which cannot give you technological brain. I don't blame them. I blame their Jesus. The same thing in the Bible. If you read Luke chapter 2 verse 40, they say Jesus became wise. Upon the wisdom of Jesus, Jesus couldn't use his brain for nothing. The only thing Jesus used his brain is to change water to wine for people to drink and booze.
But do you believe that concept?
You see?
Do you believe that concept?
It's in the Bible.
But do you believe that concept?
I am quoting for the Christians. So, Mr. CEO, I am telling black people, if we are coming to play football, nobody should come and predict that. If God is interfering in football, like the God of Israel will help the Israelites. Look at the Israel with Palestine. They are fighting day in, day out. Do you see any angel? Do you see Angel Gabriel there? Do you see Angel Michael there? Angel Michael is the warrior.
So do you think we can do it without God?
Yes, we can do it without God. We can do it.
How come?
How come Chinese did it? How come the American did it? How can the Dubai do it?
But do you know what Chinese do it before they produce something?
Yes, do you know what they do?
Yeah.
They rejected God. They rejected the God you believe who can do for you. And they say, no, let's put God aside. Let's use our brain. Until we reject God in that brain. I am not telling you don't to believe God. Tell yourself what you need to do for yourself. God is not coming to do it for you.
You can do it.
You can do it yourself. Look at this man. Look at Marvelous and what this man is doing.
But he's a man of God.
But he's a man of God. We are all men of God. No one is man of monkey. We are all men of God. Are you men of monkey?
No.
Are you men of butterfly?
No.
Are you men of rat?
No.
We are all men of God.
Yeah.
But they manipulated you, telling you there are some people special connected to God. Without them, you can't see God. They are the robbers. I call them, how do you call it? Confidence tricksters. The pastors and the prophet, they are confidence tricksters. They will give you soap, telling you it's mobile phone. So in those days, when you go to Accra, Circle, they will give you soap instead of mobile phone. The same thing is happening in the church. So the pastors, when they go to school, they go and learn psychology, how to psych people, how to rob people, how to steal from people's brain, and tell you God is with them. No, God is talking to them. They have lied to the black man. It's time black man must wake up. Let me finish everything here. I want to decode something for black people. Jesus is not the Son of God. Jesus is the Son God. Jesus is Son God. That is why any picture you will see Jesus, you will see sun around his head. Son God. They will tell you Jesus died and resurrected. It wasn't Jesus. It was the Son which dies and resurrects. The sun dies every morning. The sun dies every evening and resurrects every morning. So they will tell you Jesus died in the evening and resurrected morning. The brainwashed black people. I am telling my people, let's wake up. This is the time we have to do God away and deal with technology. Let's build our nation. Let's build this country without God. God has done his part. Push God away, man, your God. Let's do it. We can do it. I am off. If you don't understand, my number is there. Call me. And you hear your day. What you would hear, Bible, Christians, they are worrying God too much. So last I was saying that if Christians are ready to pray, then God tell the angels, I don't want to hear nonsense. Ghanaians want to pray, Christians want to pray, they want to disturb me. I don't want to hear nonsense. I was asking myself, are you sure God was aware that Ghanaians, we are here? I think God was busy somewhere before he realized Ghanaians, we just jump here. God didn't know we are here. All right. We escape and just jump here because again that Ghana for Christopher team and David Benitri say again say in the name of Jesus, in the name of Jesus, in the name of God in the Bible, they are so full of me and sorry them. They can't say my yanka.
That's all. Challenge us for me. Then see what many Yahuda, but away for doing Sebra. They all can idea. Yeah, because it will be our said and say sometimes we need to use our hands to work hard to get something. But we are in the church room to worry God. I need money. No, we don't need money. You need to go out and work hard so that we can get money to solve their problems.
Work for money, don't pray for money.
Yeah, Work for money.
Don't pray for money.
Thank you. God bless you. Bye.